So there, guys, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, unpaused. Welcome back, Velerious. We've got a caravan to sort out.
We have got a caravan.
But he's not ready to trade yet.
He's
so
not.
while he decides to make his way to Derpsville very slowly, I've got something. I've got a sort of quiz.
A lovely
for you.
bunch of coconuts.
I have got a lovely bunch of coconuts, but that's sort of irrelevant.
An enormous penis.
That as well, yeah.
No.
So, Velerious, I don't know if you know this, but EA, and specifically DICE, the division of EA that works on the Battlefield games, okay? There's a Battlefield that's in beta, okay? Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the Battlefield franchise, but it's sort of like, it's a bit like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Okay?
But like Call of Duty for the cats.
Yeah. And this is the 14th game in the Battlefield franchise, okay? Now, like many people, they number their games bizarrely. So you've got your obvious Battlefield, the first game.
Yeah.
Battlefield 2, I think there was. Probably 3 and a 4. There's one that was called Battlefield 1942, so it's specifically set in World War II and stuff like that, okay? So, see if you can guess what they called this Battlefield game.
Battlefield, the last one.
No. Close, but crap. Think of what could possibly be the most confusing name to call the 14th episode in the Battlefield saga.
Battlefield X I.
Well, no, because that would be Battlefield 13.
That would be very confusing.
Again, you're sort of thinking along the right lines.
Battlefield Revenge of the Nazi Space Invaders from Planet Martians.
Overthinking it now, mate.
Overthinking it?
Yeah.
Battlefield the Butter.
No.
Butter Battlefield.
It's got nothing to do with butter.
Battlefield Butter.
I'll give you a clue, they've numbered it.
Oh, Battlefield the 14th one.
No.
Battlefield the 13th one. Battlefield 13 plus 1. Battlefield 15 minus 1.
Good. These are all good, but they're not right.
Battlefield 7 plus 7. Just to get really confusing.
Battlefield 2 sevens.
Battlefield 2014.
No.
Oh.
That would have been good, though. Wrong year as well. But
well, that's the point in it. That's why it's confusing. It's a confusing title. Battlefield the...
Think, how could they make it the most confusingly named game possible?
Call of Duty.
No.
It's Battlefield's 14 is just called Call of Duty.
It's definitely called Battlefield.
Okay. Battlefield...
Tell me when you give in and I'll just
Battlefield Tactics.
No.
Football Battlefield.
Battlefield Gaiden.
Battlefield Story.
Battlefield Story. Battlefield.
Battlefield Splitters.
Battlefield Splitters. I mean, I think you're good. I think you've earned a job at EA, Velerious. Your naming strategies are without doubt
They're freaking fantastic.
But you're missing the most obvious and frustrating name for the game possible.
Battlefield, the final number.
No.
The final
You're at the very opposite end of the scale.
Battlefield 1.
Yes. So they've called it Battlefield 1.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, arguably, I have noticed something about ones being put on names nowadays.
Is it just me, or is that the most confusing thing? Because now you've got two games called Battlefield 1. You've got Battlefield and Battlefield 1.
But there's the other problem.
But no one is ever going to refer to Battlefield as Battlefield. They'll be like, oh, have you played Battlefield? Which one? Battlefield 1. Which one? Battlefield 1. Which one?
No, the first one was not called Battlefield 1. It was called Battlefield. Because they didn't know they were going to get that popular.
Exactly.
So it means that Battlefield 1 is actually a legitimate name they can use.
No,
it's just one that they should...
But it's the most confusing because whenever there's a game, like for instance... for instance, Mafia, okay? There's multiple Mafia games. And how do you refer to them as? You refer to them as Mafia 1, Mafia 2, Mafia 3.
But same way with Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead?
Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Yet Left 4 Dead did not have a 1.
No, it didn't. No games have a 1.
Exactly.
Because when they do spawn a sequel, you then refer to the original game as 1.
Well,
and then even if you use the same fucking name again, like Tomb Raider, okay? Which game is called Tomb Raider? Well, there's Tomb Raider 1, the first one. And then there's Tomb Raider, the reboot, which is also called Tomb Raider. So there's two games called Tomb Raider, but you can differentiate between them because it's Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider the reboot.
I mean, to be fair, there was an awful lack of tombs in there as well, so you could have just called it anything.
Well, yeah.
Chasm Bitch. That would.
But the point is, 1 is reserved for that original title in the game.
But what's wrong with that one?
It's just... It frustrates me,
Don't,
Velerious.
don't like the naming it. Oh,
I don't like it.
why?
I just don't.
Lara Croft, otherwise known as Chasm Bitch.
Chasm Bitch.
So
So yeah. So
taking away Tomb Raider franchise for Chasm Bitch.
yeah, again, the fucking people at EA just. I mean, how do they make so many shit decisions all the time?
Well, you got to wonder when that guy sat there and went, Plants vs Zombies. Everyone loves this game. Should we make a number 2 or turn it into Call of Duty? Why? They had nothing like that in the first one.
I'm just wondering if it's going to now spawn more ones in games.
Yeah.
No, I mean not by sensible companies won't do it, but the shit ones will.
I mean, to be honest, if I was literally if I was a company that wants to now take the piss out of things, like say Half-Life 3 coming out, I'd call it Half-Life 1 plus 2. I'd put the plus 2 on though. So people would be like, oh, so that's Half-Life 3.
For the last 3 or 4 years, we've had to put up with really shit games with Z in the title. After was it DayZ that started it?
Zoltan. I don't know.
But it was really, really shit. And then for some reason everyone went, wow, well, let's all put Zs in our names. So you got World War Z.
Well, they did that in the old days.
Something else Z, and it's like,
there was something on, was it either SNES or something like that? It was called Power.
Was it called Power Z?
No, just everything started having power all the time.
Oh, right. I mean, that's...
So it was
yeah, I know what you mean.
There was a turbo one as well.
Yeah,
so
turbo.
Turbo racing, turbo football, turbo basketball.
Turbo
so everything had turbo in. At least now we've got away from that, so we've just got Z.
Well, now we're doing the Z thing, and it's like, the thing is, every time I see a game on Steam that has Z in the title, I just instantly, not interested, next in queue.
Oh, you don't
I'm like, I just don't even care what game it is. If it's got a Z in the title, it's gonna be shit.
But you don't want to play my new game?
What's
ZZZ Simulator.
ZZZ Simulator.
You just basically simulate a guy in a bed, going to sleep.
Wow, nice.
And it also has a second mode in which you have to escape from bees.
It's just, it's such a bad trend, and I wish they'd stop doing it. Because surely it can't help them sell games. Surely no one's sitting on Steam going, oh my god, it's got Z in the title, it's going to be amazing. Battlefield Z, God,
I can't wait. Battlefield Z. Battlefield 1Z. Oh god, 1Z. Turbo Battlefield 1Z.
Battlefield 1Z. They're all just in onesies.
That'd be amazing.
They'd be like, instead of hats and Team Fortress, you just get on loads of different onesies
and they're just throwing pillows at each other. We've made our game more acceptable to the children.
Just imagine it, just an army of people in Harambe onesies. Harambe's versus Pikachus.
You know full well, right? I mean, we're joking about this, but everyone has started going on that fucking kid bender where they want everything to be child-friendly. Yeah. So it will not surprise me if that's one of the things that happens. And they just go, right, Call of Duty, we're replacing the guns with bananas, we're replacing the grades with pillows, and also, you're not allowed that army gear, you have to wear a cushion. Right. Or wrap yourself in a blanket.
This freezer,
yeah,
what exactly are we storing in here? All meat?
Yeah.
Frozen and unfrozen?
No, we just want the raw.
Just the raw meat?
Yeah. So when we swap from one to the other, they'll use the raw meat that's backed up and cook that. So
what I need to do is put some raw barrels down.
And then we're going to cook the cooked in there.
And then...
Because then the cooked is next to the kitchen, so they'll go eat in the kitchen. Otherwise they'll take it out of the fucking freezer and sit in there, freezing the balls off, eating a fucking...
The thing is, it's never going to get used. Because they can't even haul all this lot. Oh, God, your fucking mouse. They can't even haul all this lot to here, let alone haul it down the road.
That was our point. We're going to have to raise up the quantity that we're storing, so they'll have it in storage. Because all they've got to do is kill these animals and run them down there.
So, I need to start with some green barrels down here.
We should potentially put the butchering table in there, really.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because they just bring the things then, the animals straight down there.
Yeah, we could set up some butchering tables down here.
We should stop them using the ones up there.
Okay, let me start with some barrels. What are barrels? Containers?
They're containers, sure.
what are barrels? Containers. Right, so I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to put a row of barrels in here. And then we'll set them up for meat, and then we'll put a second row in and set those up for meat.
I had that slight dig at my mouse as well, you know. Everyone knows what my mouse is now. It's not a monster.
It is a monster.
It's not a monster. It just loves you.
So, Velerious, I have been playing Rocket League this morning.
Can I just also point out that I do love the fact that whenever you put barrels down, you always put it down on the fucking wall that hides it.
Well, yeah, but it's...
But look at that one, right? Now go look at the atelier, and look where your barrels are in the atelier.
Yeah, but... Boom.
Doesn't matter. Why do you always put them on that wall? Why that wall specifically?
Because that's the back.
But it really isn't.
But it is. The door's there. This is the back.
It isn't.
That's how it works. Did I pause that? I didn't pause that.
No, I think he just flattened it. It's Siege.
It means it's a siege.
So you've been playing some Rocket League this morning.
Rocket League, man. Oh my god. It's really good fun.
I was going to say, I'm waiting for this to go one of two ways.
I quite like it.
Rocket League is one of them games to me where it sounds too silly
No, it's
for me
pretty
to
good.
even take it seriously.
It's pretty
But
good.
it's just so silly. Cars with footballs.
Cars with balls, Velerious.
You can that'd be like Steam releasing a game that is fucking card games on motorcycles.
Oh, I was going to say you haven't heard the best of it yet, Velerious.
There's motorcycles.
There's unlockable hats for your car. You can put a pirate hat on your car.
I already knew it would just get stupider and stupider. Let me guess, can you attach a dildo to the massive back of it and then
no, you can put a flag
fire
on it.
forward with rainbow dildo powers as it sprays rainbow jizz everywhere?
You can spray rainbow jizz everywhere.
Oh my god. Literally, I could just write this shit up. That's how bad that is.
It's amazing. It's so sort of.
And whenever you skid, if you've got the rainbow pink
satisfying.
towers, they make little love hearts appear around your boat and float you around, and then you're a boat. Yeah, boat.
It's pretty cool.
You get all types of vehicles. We're going full on kind of boats,
There
cars, and bikes.
There are some pretty cool vehicles.
I think we should do the exact same thing, right? But instead of driving anything, we should just be riding people. That would be amazing.
What I was going to say, it reminds me of those cool little SNES games you used to have. What was the one we had? It was something to do with buggies. There was buggies in it.
Buggies?
Like buggy racing.
Oh.
And I can't remember.
Garfield Racing.
No. It was a SNES game, and
Sonic
I can't
Racing.
remember what it was, but it was fucking pretty cool. And it just reminds me of that. It's like the controls are like pretty easy to get used to. No, not Mario Kart. It's like buggies. Like buggies. Hilarious.
Like one-piece buggies.
You know what I mean? No,
Yeah,
not
clowns.
those sort of buggies. But yeah, it was really cool. And
I want a racing game about Zimos.
Wow, Zimos Racing.
Yes, Zimos Racing.
And he just like does his auto-tune voice at you.
Yeah.
He could be the co-pilot, like a rally game.
I like how you didn't even try. You just went, they'll do his auto-tune.
Well, you can't do it. You literally can't do that voice without a fucking.
You could give it a good go.
No.
Do it. Give it a good go.
No.
Why is
I
no one helping
refuse.
Gandalf?
They're helping him.
They're dying. Everyone's dying.
Someone got
Everyone's
bit,
dead.
but that's fine. They're not dead.
My balls.
So yeah, anyway, playing Rocket League. It's pretty cool. It's really easy to play, which is good.
It's a bit kind of
And when you score a goal, you feel like a total badass.
It's badly named.
Even though most of the time it's just luck.
Because Rocket League makes me think of
there are some rockets.
It makes me think of you playing football with space rockets.
You can sort of fly. The tutorial was like.
There goes one.
The tutorial was like, oh, but you have to do this thing to fucking hit the balls in the air by flying, and I'm like, oh, it took me ages to figure out how to do it. I'm not very good at flying. It's pretty hard in a car. You know what I mean?
Hard flying.
Flying in a car. Right, there's a dead body in the kitchen. That's probably not the most hygienic.
And they're just walking all over it, rubbing the turkey on it and everything. Oh, delicious. Like I picked the only animal we don't have in the fucking farm. Like, why? A grave decorative outdoors. Of course it is, because that's exactly where it goes. And then you want to stick down 14 lizard tombs and 18 Ronalds.
Elizabeth Lamatot is our new replacement.
How come we got two immigrants?
We didn't. I just left one guy behind because he was
yes.
completely unarmed and unarmoured.
He was completely nothing.
Oh my god, this is the worst bit now. This list gets so long.
Can you triple fire them?
No, because it doesn't pick them up because they don't move up quick enough.
Okay. You need to convert all button.
So yeah, I've been trying to like play a bunch of new games.
New games?
Yeah. So we played that Nation Red the other night. That was kind of fun. I quite like that.
I quite like that.
Played Rocket League. I've bought Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, which I haven't had a chance to play yet. And I bought Matter of Murder and some other shit. I can't remember what the other games were.
I've got some things on my wish list.
Just try to find the time.
Yeah. Plus for me, it's getting the money.
Mm.
So I've just got some things on my wish list. I'm just going to save up and when they get it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It'll be the Christmas sale before you know it, though.
I know.
We're getting there. It's
Christmas
rapidly heading towards Christmas.
I can buy all the games I want. Shower with your dad simulator.
That's crap, that one.
But don't get caught masturbating simulator.
Yeah, I've seen that one as well.
Also
All the fucking simulators, hilarious.
Yeah, all about 69p every time they've gone offer. It's great.
Wow, they've managed to put like 3 barrels down.
Building these barrels is quite hard. I think we can only do 3. Is that okay?
It is, it's a difficult job.
Didn't we figure out as well how much meat we could fit in there?
If you can fit 10 in a barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, we... Yeah, we are, aren't we?
We're just deleting.
Should I do, like, poultry first, and so they're not actually using poultry right now?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a bit easier to start getting them done.
Poultry.
Labeled poultry.
How much is there then? How many barrels?
I don't know.
Oh, well, this is something that
It's
you should
really
have probably
hard to
counted.
count. Because there's no way of, like...
There's 3 there. There's 3 there.
Clicking and dragging and counting squares. It'd be so nice if you could just draw a square and it would just go, like,
That'd be nice,
20 by 50. There you go. Job done.
You have to do it 1 by 1. Okay, 1 barrel, 2 barrel, 3 barrel, 4 barrel, 5 barrel, 6 barrel.
Somebody
7
bring
barrel,
this
8
barrel. Come on. I know you can do it. This guy's bringing a chicken.
There's 16.
16.
16 barrels. That's 160.
In this row?
Yeah.
Okay.
So next row will be another 16. Another 160, 320. And then that should be enough, really, for them.
I'm guessing we're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. We do 5 rows of each. And then have butchery tables all over here.
You sure we need that many?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the bill.
Yeah.
Never.
I mean, it's getting to the point where we're eating so much. I mean, it's just regenerated, but it's like you saw how much we ate. So
that's
we really
the main reason for this.
We're gonna eat all the livestock if we don't do something about it.
Which is hoarding it all into a freezer. Which obviously it actually isn't cold in this freezer. It's actually lukewarm. The only issue with that, obviously,
we built it out with special magic cold bricks. They're blue.
Yeah, that's toast.
Blue means cold.
Toast how that works. If that was true, then the road they walk on is blue, so it would be cold 24/7. I'm afraid that's how it would work.
It's hard to tell which barrel I've done.
You'll have to point with your pernus.
I've done that one.
You have done this.
It's because the menu moves off the barrel and there's no highlight to tell me which barrel it is. So I'm having to put my finger on the screen.
I know.
So I can tell which barrel I've done.
Put fingerprints all over my screen. I've got to clean this,
This is actually the easiest way, like you ever clean your fucking screen, Loris.
No,
it's covered in fucking beard and jizz.
Beer.
And...
Beer.
I don't know. What else do people put in their computers? Smart sauce.
Beard. Beard. A beard made out of beer. You can just drink it. Delicious beard. That'd be amazing.
Oh, right. That's row of barrels number 1. Okay. So if I disable all the poultry barrels... Are you poultry?
It takes so long. I'm waiting for Craig Cumbersaw to be like, what are you doing?
That's literally...
a barrel.
I don't know what that one was. I don't think that was even set up, that one.
I mean, to be honest, you might as well just destroy all them. We're getting rid of them anyway.
Well, no, they'll move them if I... Are
you 100% sure?
If I disable
everything.
They've
never moved them before. They just literally look at it and then go, I'll go make another one of these barrels. Like, proper twats.
They might do.
They really don't.
They really should.
They really don't, though.
That was pork. Right. Steak. Poultry.
So, if that's right, and we had 4 barrels each row? So we had 120 in storage.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm sure we're making more than 120. Maybe that's the reason why this is being dirty all the time. It's not that they can't haul it away. We haven't got the fucking barrels.
It isn't just that. It is also that they just can't fucking haul it away quick enough.
It isn't. It really isn't. There's just not enough barrels. But yeah, and I think the idea of basically, if we put all the meat into the locker down at the bottom, at least then we have some way of, the animals can regrow, we'll slowly just keep taking the meat, and when they're full, we won't ever need to take it again. Although they will have to keep killing the animals, which is unfortunate, but
Well, you have to kill animals if you want to eat them.
It's a thing that has to happen.
They're not going to eat themselves.
One-time order for 1,000 meat.
Well, they might eat themselves. Right, that's all the poultry barrels. So hopefully they're going to shift all that poultry over here.
I mean, that's asking quite a lot.
And then we can put in another row of barrels. Jesus Christ.
There they go. Oh no, they're putting it all in the dining room. So everyone in the dining room is just looking at this raw chicken.
It's because they can't move from barrel to barrel. They have to take it somewhere and drop it, and then somebody else has to come pick it up and move it over to the barrels. Look, there we go. It's all getting stored in there.
I like how they just pick any fucking barrel ever.
Yeah.
It's not even like, oh, I'll fill this barrel from left to right. It's I'll just fill any barrel that first comes into my face.
What can I say? People in Derpsville just don't have OCD, Velerious. It's outlawed.
I'm just going to walk forward, pretending I'm dropping this chicken. And if it drops into a barrel, that's it, fault.
How much wood? We got something. I'm going to need a little bit more wood as well.
All them jobs.
So...
You're like, get all that chicken, make all these barrels, and make me more wood.
And buy me more jewellery. Buy me more jewellery.
No, sir, we can't. We're literally unable to.
I also bought some gold and some silver off that merchant, so we'll deal with that next time as well. Make some armour or some weapon.
That's the reason why I kept saying butter.
I think someone's waiting on some gold items, so we'll sort that out. Right.
Golden crew.
Well, Velerious, that went fucking quick. Jesus Christ. I'm going to pause Derpsville, and if you'd like to say bye-bye to everybody...
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.